Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers!
Hello everybody and welcome back to Pit Stain Hobbies, the dumbest frozen hell of all modeling. It is now cold in Atlanta and it is cold down in the basement garage, but I've got my little space heater going, warming up my Tootsie Rolls. Oh, brr, it's so chilly. We're back on the awesome Fanhome Power Rangers Megazord. Go space heater, please. Keep me from getting hypothermia. So we got stages 44 through 47. My shipments got all kind of discombobulated with an out of stock thing. So like this video is only going to be 4 stages, and we're working on the Pterodactyl, whatever the heck it is. Listen, I'm not that doctor from Jurassic Park. I mean, he knows all the names. I don't know. I was never a big dinosaur guy back in the. I mean, I love Jurassic Park, and I love, Voltron, but Great Value Voltron holds a special place in my heart, and all of yours if you're watching this video, because you're one of the weirdos like me who loves Megazord. And we've got our battery pouch here thing from last issue. Make sure they're date coded to at least late 2024. If you have a 2022 battery, don't use it. It might work, but it also might not. That's why they give you spares. So let me pull up my instrucciones here. We're going to tuck his little head and beak into his crevasse there. Get this thing down here. Oh man, this yellow microfiber. I only use this yellow cloth to irritate my buddy Todd. Let's rip open 44. Get these parts out of here. Parts. Give me parts. Excuse me. What are we doing here? Come on. There we go. There we go. And we're going to just dump these out. There we are. We get this yellow piece right here. And this will go into... Wait a second. Why is there no screw right in there? Oh, there should be a screw in there. Okay, let me get a screw in there and I'll be right back. Okay. Got a screw in there. I guess I forgot to put that in there. I put it in with my Veta screwdriver from Mike Lane Mods. I love this thing. This is great. I already got a stain on it. No! Maybe that was glue or something. But we're going to put this little yellow filler plate in here. And it just snaps into place nice and snug. No glue required. Where's my mouse pointer? There we go. We're going to scroll down now. So now what we're going to do is we've got to get our interesting. So we got this little cord here. We got to get it to come out here. I don't know why. Well, maybe I was a bit. Maybe I was just tipsy when I was building this thing. I don't know. Let me get some tweezers. We'll fish this through here and grab it. Come on. There we go. So we got it coming out right there. Perfecto. And there's a big plug and a small plug, and we're going to put this on the small plug. And I'm going to use my glasses because I can't see a darn thing. And we want to make sure we have the pins lined up correctly so we don't bugger up the connector. So we'll get that there. Then we're going to take this in this orientation, and we are going to shove the baterías into there, and you see how the little cord kind of has its little notch to come through. All right. Then we're going to plug the battery cable into the larger of these two plugs. Again, paying close attention to the orientation of the plug. Then we've got two buttons on this little sprue here. I'm going to take our little, I don't know if anyone heard that. Sorry, Germany. A little gassy. I had some leftover gas station pizza about 20 minutes before I started recording. So, paying the price. Oh, burping up garlic and gas station pepperoni. Not the best thing in the world. Okay, so we're going to put one in this small hole right there. Like so. And then okay. So then what we gotta do is there's a little, this is a little tricky to get, there's a little power nub right there and a USB port. And the power nub is going to go right over that, and the USB port's going to go over that. So we're going to do, how is this supposed to work? Oh, for fudge. No wonder they give you a spare. Let me, hold on. Okay. So that goes in there. And then they think we have all this slack in the cable, and we really do not have any slack in this cable. Oh, for fudge again? Hold on. One moment, please. She's like a glue dot, but I'm sure something will go sideways. There we go. Oh, just like that, apparently. Okay. Okay, so it works. Eyes light up. Okay. And then we're going to put the fat end over here. I'm so confused. Okay, let me figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay, so that's in there now, finally. What we got to do now is very carefully fit the stuffing into the turkey. Very carefully. We're going to tuck these wires into that hole. We're going to flip this thing around. And we're going to kind of, okay. I need something pointy. Nope. It doesn't like that. We need to move. There we go. Now we got it. Make sure that USB port is fully seated in there. and then we can flip and push that whole thing down. Let's test the power. Okay. Oh, well, there goes my cloth. Okay. My gosh. And then we got to just kind of, I think it should just sort of, let me get another little screwdriver and get these tabs pushed in a bit. Why doesn't it want to fit? We're in the hole. In the pipe 5x5. I was not expecting this to be this difficult. Oh man, it's about to get real in here. Any second now. All right, that's it. We're going for the... And it still works. Yes. There. Sometimes it's just hammer time sometimes. Let's make sure the neck can still go down. Power still works. Neck comes up. My Lord. That should not have been that difficult, but it was. That's okay. It's together. Oh, man. What is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. It feels like midnight. I got to turn off the heat. That got me all worked up. Oh, my God. I need a sip of water. Got my Hobby Time Modelers Pit Stain Hobbies Yeti mug. Nice, refreshing H2O. Yes, we got an extra power button here. Just throw it. One of these random jewel organizer in the screw box thing. Okay, so that's it. So let's see, what do we need now? Stage 45. There's 45. What are we building? This is for the Mastodon. So we're going to start putting some Mastodon parts together. So get this out of here. Oh. Glasses off. Oh. Okay. There's some screws. And some plastic bits. We got a metal pin. Got a little red lens, which I'll probably do my best to lose. Get our turtle death out of here. Let's see what else. What do we got? Okay, so we need to take these two big fat halves and fit these together. But in between them, we need to put this red lens right in there. So let's go ahead and slide that in, just like so. Squeeze those together. Well, that was easy. And then turn this way. I'm going to take this thing. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to get two PB screws here and here. So give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, so that's screwed in with two PB screws. Mastodon cankle. It's one chubby animal. There we go. We're going to put this piece in, and then 1, 2, 3 more PB screws. Be right back. Okay, well, that bracket thing is down in there. It's quite nice. We're going to take this other little doohickey, just like that, and we're going to take our metal thing, our metal pin with the knurling at this end. We're going to put it in from, I think, the toes pointing back. So let's see if we can, okay, just get it kind of started in the hole, and then get that in there. And then we want to kind of press it in there. Come on. Get in there, yar. It should go. It's kind of a it's a blind hole. It's a little difficult. I'm using a flathead screwdriver here to get it started. There we go. So now it's started into there. So now there's a few ways we could get it down and in there. And if you don't have a pair of like long duckbill pliers like this, which almost aren't long enough, what I'm going to do is the worst thing you can do to a fancy Veta screwdriver, but don't worry, I can get replacements from Mike Lane Mods. Oh, Jesus, why are you such a shill, Ian? You know why? Because Mike is a really, really awesome, nice dude. And he was so gracious and welcoming to us at his workshop. And he does send me some nice things. And I sent him a special box of Christmas presents from me to him as a tiny bit of thanks for all he has done for me and how welcome he was in the shop and allowing me to do his first on-camera shop tour interview. That was awesome. Go to my channel. It's there. It was just surreal being in his shop. It was so cool. Okay, so once this is in, we're going to take the Nike Air Max sole. Highly doubt it was Nike Air Max, right? And that's it. And we just squeeze it on down there. And then this little bracket's probably for the transformation into Megazord. So we're going to fold that in there for now. And then we're going to stick this thing on here. So these go this way. So with the toes facing forward, we're going to put this with these two things on this side and just push it down. Something will hold it down later. There's nothing to hold it down now. Yeah, we're not gluing anything. Let's go over to 46. And we're building the exact same thing a second time. If there's anything different, we've literally got the other leg. So let me get this mostly together. If there's anything different about this, I will call it out. I'll record it. All right? Be right back. Okay, well, 46 was exactly the same, except we got left over with this little clippy black plastic part. Identical, just the opposite. Everything's opposite. It's like Bizarro Seinfeld. So let's go to 47, the last stage in this shipment that I got, because the shipment's got a little cattywampus. We're going to build the base for the front legs of the mammoth dinosaur right here. Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, man. I mean, I have issues with Power Rangers. I have some issues. You know, they made the Blue Ranger with blonde hair and blue eyes. The Pink Ranger was your standard Valley Girl. The Black Ranger was, you could imagine. And the Yellow Ranger was the other girl of Eastern descent, shall we say. Red Ranger, just your standard jock. And the red was like, you know, like the varsity football jacket kind of thing. Ironic? Oh, I don't know. Ooh, are these metal? Oh, I think they are. We got some more screws here. What kind of screws are these? PBs? Or yeah, more PB screws. Our favorite screws. The PB screw. The favorite screw of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's for sure. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to take this doodad and put it on top of, so this leg is the left leg, and it's going to go right smack dab right there with 2 PB screws. The right leg, let me scroll and make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself. And the right leg is going to be the same. We're going to put it right there with 2 PB screws. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So stay, darn you. There we go. Yeah, that'll hold it in place. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so we got our 4 PB screws in there, and now we're going to take our rando plastic bit that we had, and we're going to snap it right into the front of... Arthritis is starting to kick in. Man, why is it so hard? Let's see. Probably because I didn't align it properly. You got to get this little slot lined up right in these 2 slots here. Like that. And then, oh my God. And then, angle it in. Just, oh, son of a... Why don't you want to go in? Okay, that's it. Breaking out the screwdriver. Let's pull in the flaps little by little. Come on. In. All right, that's it. Breaking out the pliers. Nope. Gotta break out the mini bad boys. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? These little mini knife picks are so adorable, aren't they? They really are great. But they're good if you're lacking some hand strength later in life, I think. Why doesn't this want to snap? Why doesn't it want to snap in? What is going on here? It should snap in. Shouldn't you snap in? Place the head connecting piece, the 2 tabs, and oh, it doesn't snap in. You just place it over. Well, okay. No. Okay, back in the drawer you go. Goodbye. Get these duckbills out of here. I love duckbill pliers. I forget who, was it Todd or Wayne? I forget who had them first. They're awesome. We're going to take this part over here now and put this down on top, and that will hold this snappy bit in place. Hopefully I didn't mangle it too bad. And then we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PB screws in there. So let's do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, all those screws are in, and I couldn't use my awesome ratchet on all of them because these are deep screws. Well, I could have used my ratchet if I bothered to dig out, for fudge's sake, a little more plug here, my extended bit for it, or this ratchet. This thing's awesome. I could have done that, I guess. All of these are awesome. And they're from Woo. There you go. See, I didn't say it. Got my logo on it. That's why I like it on the desk. I might need to upgrade from this soon, though, because I'm running out of space for screwdrivers. Now we got to take these little side plates. We're going to put one right here and just jam her on. These are metal for no apparent reason other than why not? And they look great. And there we are. There's the front legs of our Mastodon with all my greasy troll prints all over them. And that's it for 47, everybody. We are done with this stage. We are done with this pack, as Mr. Wayne says. And yeah, it's coming out nice. Coming out really good. Our little Pterodactyl head does light up. His eyes flash, and it's off. we're really probably almost never going to use these. We'll probably just use the Megazord main head to light up, because I'm going to keep it in, like Megazord robot mode. But the Dinozords are going to be big on their own. These things, this is impressively large. Just large. Large Marge. There we go. Jam all of those in there. That's mighty full. No vacancies. So, well, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time on Pit Stain Hobbies. Oh boy. For more partwork action or other models or cool tools. Who knows? I got to do a review on my new oil dispenser. Way better than the old one. That video will be next probably. Or unboxing something cool from HasLab. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time. Click the links below again. All the links. There's so many of them. There's Fanhome. There's my link. There's all these other links. There's Amazon links, buy tools, and all this stuff. And Merry Christmas. And Happy Boxing Day. And Happy New Year. Whatever it is. All the holidays. So, yeah. Festivus for the rest of us. Adios, everybody.